Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of a 3-part build of the Tarot 650 Ironman. This is just going to be an overview of the build. I finished it up, pretty much. I just got to do the setup and stuff. We'll get into a few of those things later. First off, I just want to say I'm going to keep this video short, but I want to go into detail because I'm not going to show it off again. The next video will be the flight video, and then after that I'll just make some videos with it. But I want to start off with the transmitter. It's actually I got it because it was cheap. It was like $45 on the Amazon Prime, so I got it quick, I got it cheap, and it actually is not too bad. Pretty happy with it. It's got a 3-way switch on it, which is nice. And it's got these little dials. I thought they would be fake, but they actually turn. So I don't know if they're connected or if you can connect them later. It says it's a 6-channel, but I don't know. There's the readout. It has a menu. I don't know which button it is now. Yeah. And then, yeah, it's got a lot of settings. So not bad. It's got the little plug on the back for like a simulator if you're into that. So that's cool if you're learning. And here's a little receiver it came with. It actually is a dual antenna, which was kind of surprising. And it came with a little CD. I'm not sure what it is. I haven't even looked at it yet. I've been busy. So, alright, we'll get into the quad now. Here it is. Dun dun dun. It's looking really nice. Really happy with it. I don't have the arms fully out right now, just because I don't want to be struggling with the camera and opening up the arms. They're a little bit tight at the moment because it's brand new. I might have to adjust the screws a little bit. So anyways, we'll get right into it. We'll start off with the quality of the frame first. Well, first I'll say too, I'll make this like an initial pros and cons. So I'll go over some of the things I like about it, and yeah, just the initial pros and cons. Obviously I haven't flown it yet, but I can kind of tell you from building it the things I've seen so far that I like. Anyways, as you can see, it's got nice aluminum pieces on it. The arms are really good quality. The frame's really good quality in general, the material it's made of. I'm not sure. I pulled out the lights, so hopefully you can see good. I'm going to leave those cool little stickers on. It's like everything, a lot of the stuff is stamped with the Tarot name on it. Right now I just have the legs hot glued on. I'll change that soon. But we'll go ahead and move on. Hopefully you can see everything. It's got the aluminum risers there that are orange. So here's the battery. You've probably already seen it. It's just the regular LiPo, not the LIHV. So as soon as I put it on the charger, it started to swell up a little bit. Got like a sharp edge on it right there, like the cell's popping out a little bit. But oh well, it was only 30 bucks, so 34 I think. Also on the Amazon Prime, so it was quick. Excuse me, shipped quick. I don't have this bolted on right now, just so I can show you. already sort of showed off the flight controller, so we'll just skip that for the moment. Oh, actually, I did do, if you've seen the other video, you've seen on the inside where the IMU is, it had a foam block. I put an earplug in there. You might be able to sort of see it. But, and also around the screws where it bolts down, I put some little rubber pieces on there. You can see I added this little extra plate. I had some glass fiber, the faker stuff, laying around. This, by the way, is the 3K woven fiber. So it's not the glass fiber, the quote-unquote fake kind, what people call fake. But as you can see, I wired it pretty nicely. These wires and the excess motor wires, because they were really long, I just had to push down in there for now. I didn't know how I was going to make the room, so I just kind of stuffed it in there to see if I was going to even have room. And yeah, I'll straighten that out later. But the ESCs, they're just the cheapest ones I could get. I probably won't use those very long. I'll get the little serial piece and I might flash it with the Simon K firmware, but I might just wait and get new ESCs. It depends how they work. I did calibrate them with a digital servo tester where you can plug in all four at the same time and calibrate them at once. So they should all be sensing the same thing as full throttle and neutral and all that. So yeah, GPS mount. I got, this is the, what is it, Neo 7M. It looks like it has a little U-block sticker on it. I haven't opened it, but one thing I did notice is, if you notice where the cord is at and the board is at an angle. Sorry, I'm having a hard time keeping it steady. The board is at an angle there, 45 degrees from the cable, and straight off from the cable is the arrow. So I don't know if it's supposed to be mounted sideways. I thought that was a little weird. But that's that. Oh, the reason I haven't hooked it up is I have a little 6-pin that it came with. This is like an APM plug. This is a compass. This is an APM 5-pin type plug. I have a 6-pin in the bag that came with it that I need to put on. Let's see. The motors, I don't think I talked about them. They are, I've got the little light here. They're the multi-star, what is that, 690 kV, 4322, so the kV isn't too low. They were cheap, that's why I got them too. Depending on how they work, I don't expect them to work good for the price, or work too good for the price. They were only $22 plus shipping on that one because it wasn't Amazon Prime, like $4 or $5 shipping, so, but still not bad. Altogether, if anyone is curious, all the parts on the build, I think it was $380. So it wasn't bad, that's for sure, but you know, there's a lot of work to it too, you know. Oh yeah, also in the ends here I have earplugs that I'm gonna stuff in the end, just because it's like a hollow tube. A hollow tube tends to just like if you're walking in a tube and you scream, it echoes, it carries sounds, so it kind of resonates. So I'm gonna stuff some earplugs in there. Yeah, and I think that's just about it. I don't think I got too many cons in there. I think I forgot some of them, but I'll just go over a few of them. The aluminum, it's like a 6061 aluminum, so it's light, but that also means it's soft. It says it's T6. I don't know about that because it doesn't seem too hard. That's like the hardening process, the T number, but I don't know. Those seem a lot stronger. Those ones are soft. Those ones are soft risers. But you don't need to make it super duper tight anyways. You can put plenty of force to put it together, that's for sure. You just have to be careful. You can't crank it down, that's all. No different than any other quadcopter, I'm sure. So, anyways, another con. Trying to think of something. You know, the board, it came together, this whole piece, the whole, I don't know what you want to call it, the centerpiece, the belly, it came together, and I had to take it apart, because once I started putting it together and putting all the arms on, a couple of them were pretty crooked, and it's because when they put this together at the factory, it wasn't too straight. I'm not sure why, but it's probably because they didn't do it in like a cross pattern. So I took it apart, screwed it back together, and it was fine. But that's probably not too normal. I'd never heard anybody else mention that, so. And I'm trying to think of another con. They give you the little mounts for the ESCs out here, but the way I mounted them, there isn't too much extra room. But I didn't cut out the extra wire. I wanted to leave the extra motor wire, so, you know, that's what I get. Now there's not too much room in there. I have the power module I bought. Here's the little power cord for it. And that white piece in there, that's the shrink wrap on the power module. This is the back here where the GPS mount and the power plug come out. These ESC wires, I have to pull out the red wire because yeah, you don't want to plug that into the Pixhawk if you're powering it through the module. And I think that's about it. I want to keep this short. So, oh, one last thing. Somebody asked me to compare the size with the X380. So, as you can see, the motors, two motors are about the size of the battery. So, oh, I don't really have to open it. I can just show you like this. You can pretty much see the diagonal length difference. If I drug this side over to where this motor was, you'd see a much bigger difference. But there you go. Got a good shot there. Alright guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. And it's getting late here, so I need to upload this. Make it short so it don't take long. And I will see you guys for the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Over and out.